Job. Hello, Ryan Kwanten, everybody. Can we just have another round of applause? Now, the term next big thing, it's bandied about a lot. It's sitting squarely on your shoulders right now. How does that make you feel?
They're not my words, so I feel very comfortable with the fact that people want to say it. But yeah, it's taken a long time for me to sort of 8 years over there, and then I've been acting since the age of 15. So you look at sort of things like Home and Away, and they put me in very good stead to go over there and sort of slowly conquer.
It's funny though, because you say, you know, you slowly conquered, but people seem to think that you were like an overnight success, in that you went to LA and then suddenly you landed True Blood, but that's obviously not the case. So tell us a little bit about the journey, how you got to be on True Blood.
Oh man, there's also, you definitely go through those hard times. I mean, I bought a little sort of push bike when I first got out there at a garage sale for $30, and was putting that on buses and did that for sort of 3.5, 4 months. Was sleeping on a yoga mat for 3.5, 4 months. Had convinced the guy, I only had a 3-day ticket originally, and convinced the guy who owned the hotel that if he would let me stay in the hotel for 3 months, I would pay him back every red cent, because I didn't have any like abundance of money at the time. And fortunately, he said yes, and sort of things took off, and I got lucky.
So you were really dedicated then. Like you must have had a good inkling that you had what it took to make it in La La Land.
Yeah, I'm somewhat of a masochist at heart, so the more you can sort of kick me down, the more I'll be willing to get back up and wanting to get back up. And I think that's sort of what you have to do, to sort of prove to them that you're not going anywhere.
Now, one thing that I really learnt living in the States is that Aussie humour, Aussie mannerisms, sometimes they don't translate. Like, we speak the same language, but it just doesn't quite work. Have you found that since moving to America?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things. I mean, we could be having a conversation that we think is totally normal, and they would be going straight over the top of their head.
They'd be like going for the translator dictionary, going, what
Yes.
did they just say? So do you ever like get old episodes of Home and Away and show your co-stars and say, this is what I do?
This is what I do?
Well, this is what I did.
No, I mean, no.
They wouldn't get it.
I don't think so. I think it's lost in translation, a lot of it.
Now, you know, it's no secret that you and all the male co-stars on your show, True Blood, have got incredible bodies, so feel free to take your shirt off for this question.
Right.
You know, I know that every woman in this room would love to be cuddled up with at least one of you on a cold night like this. How do you stay in shape? And do you feel that pressure?
To be cuddled up to the women?
If you want to answer that question, then that's totally up to you, but I actually meant more about how do you stay so fit?
I grew up sort of with a very sort of competitive, my dad's sort of very much into sports, so he just sort of literally sort of threw me onto the football field and then into the surf, and I've just kind of maintained that, and it's very much part of who I am. It's not, there's no sort of narcissism attached to it, it's just part and parcel of who I am.
And I heard a rumour that you became an actor by usurping your brother. Is that true?
Not
Are
really.
you a usurper?
No, it was more just right place, right time.
Right, okay.
Those
And
fortuitous stories.
I know that you're only here for a short time, obviously, but are you going to catch up with Alf and all your old crew from Home and Away at all?
I would love to. So there was a rumour actually that Ray might have been coming tonight, but
Ray, are you in the room?
Is he in the house?
Congratulations on the Logie.
Yeah, can we get a flaming mongrel if you're out there? No.
So what's the best part about playing Jason on True Blood?
To not have to think. The guy has just got no sort of thought process. To be able to just sort of completely shut that off is a real liberation.
Okay. And tell me what other projects you have in the works, because we were talking before backstage and you said there are a few things, so can you let us in?
Sweet is sort of taking a back seat. I've got 3 films in the hiatus period,
yeah,
and then back to the 4th season of True Blood.
So 3 films and a 4th season of True Blood. I think it's safe to say you've truly made it.
Busy little camper, yeah.
Thank you so much for coming all the way out here for our launch of T-Box. It's a pleasure to have you.
I'm very happy to be here.
Now guys, I really want you to stick around because I just need about 5 minutes just to set up, but hitting this stage in just a couple of minutes is Operator Please, so stay right where you are. Ryan and I are going to go and take a back seat, and Operator Please will be hitting the stage very shortly, so don't go anywhere.